Hey folks, it's a beautiful day here at the Boat Warehouse on Bath Road. It's gorgeous, 25 degrees, sunny. The lake is wide open and rocking, and it is time to get on the lake. So we're gonna go inside here right shortly and chat with Jake Mayhew of the Boat Warehouse, and he's gonna give us a walk around on a beautiful Lowe bass boat. Away we go. Oh, now this looks like summer. Jake! Good to see you, Jake.
Good to see you.
That's excellent. So what are you going to share with me today, Jake?
We're going to look at the 188 Stinger bass boat.
188 Stinger, and yeah. I see you got the right hat on, you got the right shirt on, you ready? Let's check that hat out. That's a Lowe hat all the way.
You like that?
I love it. Okay, share this. This is absolutely beautiful. I love the white.
Yeah, so this is a new model as of last year for Lowe. Deeper hull than the traditional Stinger 195, 185, and 175.
Right.
So a lot deeper, so it's going to handle rough water better. It's actually got a better dead rise on it as well. So
dead rise.
Dead rise, so the degree of the hull.
Okay, yeah.
So it's a deeper hull, so it's going to cut through the water better if you were going to fish a little bit rougher water. It's welded aluminum, just like all the other Lowe. But storage compartments too, along with that, being a deeper boat, everything can become deeper. Your storage compartments are bigger. Your rod storage is bigger.
That makes sense. And you've got this. How long is this boat?
This is 18 foot 8 inches. So 188 is the model number. And
makes
that's
sense.
What it is. It's
okay.
18 foot 8.
Just like the name says. And you have two other models you mentioned that are similar.
Yeah. So we've got a 178 here in the showroom as well, which is this black boat. In the corner.
Yeah, I see a little Stinger there.
That's a 178. And then there's a silver boat over here, which is the 190. It's the big brother of this one.
So you've got them all right here in the showroom.
Right here in the showroom.
That's awesome. Alrighty. So now, first of all, we usually start with the trailer on this. Again, first thing I'm noticing right off the bat is I love these wheels.
Yeah, so we put mag wheels on them, dress them up a bit. All the bass guys, you know, you're going to want to have mag wheels. You got to look good going down the highway.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, these are beautiful. I love the styling of them. And of course, as always, the solid steps.
Solid steps,
yeah.
Aluminum steps on them. They're not plastic fenders.
Yeah, you're not going to bust anything. It's got some checker plate on there, swing, tongue, and jack, of course. And what are you running for power on this?
So max horsepower on this guy is 115. This is a 115 Pro XS.
Right.
So this is a newer engine from Merck in the last couple of years. It's actually 127 horsepower. So also has a bigger gear case on it.
Oh, wow.
So the idea behind that is an Alpha 1 gear case, or the same gear case as a 150. So bigger props, more torque.
Lots of strength.
Yeah.
Wow. I bet you that skedaddles. Well, I love this boat. You're going to walk up and show me the real stuff. Oh, yeah. Take the shoes off. Good point. We follow all the rules here. And you can see right there, no shoes, please.
So, the first thing you know is probably on this is how wide it is. So this boat is 94 inches wide.
94 inches.
And they all are. The 178, same thing. 198, same thing.
So it's just strictly the length?
It's just the length, and they go by exactly what's on the side of the boat. So 198 is 19 foot 8. 178 is 17 foot 8.
Just like it says.
Just like it says.
This is beautiful. I see tons of storage compartments back here.
Yeah, so your live well, big live well's back here.
Oh, it's got a bait bucket built in.
Yeah, bait bucket, aerated, also has recirc in it. These are actually for plano trays, so your tackle trays slide right in.
Oh, wow. Great.
And there's the same thing on the other side there.
Okay. So you got one on each side, plus the live well. I love the solidity of this stuff.
Yes, it's all aluminum lid, so when you're walking across it, you're not hurting it. If it gets wet, it's not going to rot.
Yep, no exposed screw heads or anything. It's just a really nice fit and finish.
Back here is just access into where you put your battery. There's a little bit of fuel tank access as well. So triple batteries, because you're running a 24-volt trolling motor, and also your cranking battery for the engine.
That's right.
I mean, the smart way they did this too is they didn't just use that as battery storage and things like that. They've given you a little tray so you can put whatever you want, wet lines in there, or whatever you like.
Yeah, as soon as you pulled that out, I thought to myself, that's handy. And you know what it's like on a boat of this caliber, is with a lot of your boats, every bit of storage is so important. There's only so much room to put things. Every inch counts.
That's right.
Awesome. And of course, you've got this pedestal seat back here, super quality. I love the stitching in it. It's pretty. I mean, you know, when I look at these boats, I think they don't have to do all these accents. They could just make them plain and simple. And I know some of the competitors cut costs by doing that, but not Lowe. Like this is, it's beautiful, it's functional, it's just great.
That's right.
Alrighty, so lots of storage, big live well. It's got all kinds of stuff going for it, but this is where all the action happens.
That's right. So coming up to the console, You've got actually a step-down pad, so you have a middle seat and a step-down to get into the cockpit, which is nice.
Yeah, that's great. You're actually supposed to step on that.
Yeah, so it's hard-backed.
Oh, yeah. I thought maybe
it hurt it, and that's the design behind it. But coming up to the console, this model here, we've got a hook 7 in. So they flush mounted it here at the factory.
Nice.
So that's going to be fish finder, depth.
That's it. Lowe Ranch makes top quality stuff too. Beautiful stuff. I love the steering wheel. It's got a nice look and feel. This is interesting. So, the gauges are actually out of the way of the steering wheel.
That's right. Yeah, so you can see it if it's tilted up, tilted down, however you have it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And of course, the gauges, I see the fuel gauge and all that, all built into one place. That's right. That's a great plan. Yeah. And the seating, I see lots of legroom in there. Have a chair in there. Let's see how much it is. I'll come around the other side here. Oh yeah.
So I mean, I can stretch my feet all the way out in here and still have room. There's actually a little kick plate there, so you can keep your legs up. If you're going through any kind of chop, you can keep yourself braced.
Great idea.
But a lot wider seats than they used to be. So wider seats, and they're more of a bucket, so they're actually gripping your sides.
Yeah, they're not smooth on the sides. I see that they've got like almost like a bolster stick.
Yeah, a contour to them, and that keeps you up.
A little flip up 30 for the middle. Yeah. That's where the young lad goes, the young lady. Oh, this is great. And
model here, kind of something neat is that what they've started to do now, rather than put a big stereo deck in here, it actually has 2 speakers under the dash.
Right.
So this is just for Bluetooth connectivity, because most people now aren't putting yes, some people will still want to listen to the radio, which we can always put in for you. But you've got USB here to plug your phone in, or you can just click this and have your Bluetooth on your phone or your iPod, and you can have everything connected that way without having a stereo deck in there.
Isn't that cool? Like you say, if you want it, you can add it, but what's the point in having it if you're not going to use it?
Well, exactly, and a lot of people just want to listen to it off their phone, right? So,
yeah. I you know, it's funny. I've noticed that more and more, and I'm thinking it just makes sense, right?
Yeah.
It's even got the little elastic strap to hold your phone.
Yeah.
Look at this. Just set up for real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. What's in here?
So this is just storage.
Again, just a great little storage spot with a tray.
You've got a little tray in there that can sit up top if you want it to.
Isn't that cool?
Nice
step, a little bit of branding on it.
Is you can put tackle in them and bring them up front, or put whatever you like in it and bring it up front.
Again, it's just nice to see all that storage.
Along the side where you're sitting here, there's actually rod tubes and rod strap. So when you're running down the lake, without putting your rods back into the center storage, if you just have 1 or 2 rods out, you can stick them in there and have them easy access just to go to your next fishing spot.
That is great, and I know it's even got a hook on it, so you don't have to pull it past the elastic.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really look. That goes a long ways in there.
Man. On these models, like I was talking about, deep storage. So if you look how many rod tubes are in here and how big this rod locker is, it's huge.
It is big.
So that's center rod storage and also your step up into the bow.
Isn't that beautiful? And it doesn't just have one hydraulic, it's got 2, so it's not going to kink up sideways or right or left or whatever. Again, welded in here. And that's just for strength. I mean, they just said, hey, let's, people are walking on this, let's make it right.
That's right.
This is really cool, really cool. And of course, I'm looking over here on the passenger side where you can stretch out as well. Nice big glove box. So you twist and go. And of course, that would be waterproof, I'm assuming.
Yep.
And
it's got a little rubber gasket in here to keep it
storage up there for stuff.
And actually, these consoles flip up too.
Oh, check it out. Isn't that slick?
Just a little more storage for wallets, phones, whatever.
Nothing like something that looks good but works good too.
That's right.
Awesome, awesome. So, take us to the front of this beautiful rig.
So this is where the action happens.
This is where the action happens.
Yeah, this is massive. We're 2 people on this, and look at the room we still have to
work around. I mean, but just between our toe tips, I'm thinking there's probably 36 inches minimum, and our heels are definitely not at the back of the boat.
Yeah, and you don't usually fish more than 2 guys up front a lot of the time, but you could put a 3rd guy up here.
That is brilliant.
Definitely 2 at the back.
I can't get over how much space there is here for a boat this size.
Yeah, it's wild.
So I'm seeing lots of doors here. A tray over here. This one's open already.
Yeah, so again, those are removable trays that you can put your tackle in. So just when you want to switch something quickly, you're here, and you've got more storage under it that actually runs right into your big storage compartments, which we'll open in a second.
Okay, so that's attached to this after you pull the tray out.
That's right. So you can get anything that, if it slips up, you can get it through here as well.
Nothing's going to get away from you. And then this one here is, again, just a big storage unit?
That's right.
Oh, my goodness.
Deep storage.
Oh, look at that. I mean, I don't know if you can see this really well, folks, but it goes way, way up in there. And this is your steering system here.
So that's for Panther power steering. So it's not hydraulic, and it's not true like Verado power steering, but it's a step up from power steering. A lot smoother, a lot more responsive. It's unbelievable. The first time we ran it was in Missouri sometime last year, and we were blown away by it.
Really? Well, this is impressive and easy to get to. You know, everything's right there. You can see everything. I love the fact that it's all carpeted on the inside. It's got like a rubber ribbed liner in here that looks, yep, it's removable. You can really look after the boat. And again, all reinforced, welded in here, just built to last. That's gorgeous. Is it the same on the other side kind of thing? Or?
Yeah, same on the other side here, except you don't have the steering pump.
Of course.
So, a little more storage we've got right now. The box, the fish finder, and an extra chair in there.
Nice. Well, that's, I mean, look at how much room there is in here, folks. There's an extra fishing seat folded down nicely in here, and it's not jammed in and crammed in and going to tear the sides all up. There's room on each side. Just great. Just
and everything's lockable on this. Rod storage is lockable. Your storage equipment's are lockable. So if you leave the boat at the ramp for a while, or you know, if you park it and go for lunch somewhere, then you can leave your equipment in the boat and lock your storage compartments.
Right. Now, this is your foot controlled trolling motor, 24 volt. You were saying
it's recessed, so when you're in chop, it's always nice. It's easier, a lot easier on your back when you have a recessed foot pedal like this.
You know, I don't do a lot of heavy duty fishing myself, but a friend of mine does, and you know, these things that he talks about, I can see it. When I see him in action, then I'm like, okay, I get it. All this stuff makes such a difference in the usability of the product, right? And a really nice tall, well, it's adjustable for height and every way you can imagine.
So this can go up and down.
Yep.
Lean on it.
It's got quite a spring to it. Yep. Even for the heaviest like me, you can make it
sit on it and then contoured, so it's a leaning. It's really a leaning post. So you can put it higher or lower. Now you can lean against it, because a lot of time you're not going to want to sit down and run your foot pedal.
That's right. Well, see, this is the stuff that I wouldn't notice if you didn't point it out. It's amazing. And of course, with all Lowe boats, in particular, these bass boats are so well made and stylish. I love this nice pad here. It's soft, but it's firm. It's going to last a long time. Got the old Lowe punched in there. And then this particular hook up here is for...
That's for your bow light.
That's what I figured.
Your nav light.
Yeah, so you can take it. This is your nav light. Is it? It's on the front. Is it? Oh, I can see. Here we are. Yeah, that's really cool. Really nicely set up. And even this is recessed.
Yeah, so this is recessed. This is actually a tool tray.
Oh.
So you can put anything you want here. You know, you can put some pliers in there to take the fish off the hook. Bow trim switch as well. So if you get into the shallows, if you're bass fishing or something like that, you can trim your engine up.
You can trim the motor from here.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you're just using your trolling motor, this guy here is an X570 thrust, so 24 volt, which is, it's an aluminum boat, so it's nice and light, easy to tow, and 70 thrust is going to push you around no problem.
70 pounds. Yeah, especially like I say, for a nice light boat like this, it doesn't have a lot of draft. You're going to move it pretty quick.
That's right.
This is gorgeous. What is your favorite feature about this, of all the stuff we've talked about?
Well, one of them would be the storage and the width of the boat.
Yeah.
The width of the boat would be something that's huge, because you can, like, even when you go to a 21 bass, like in a fiberglass, you're getting up into the width of this.
Yes.
And that's, I mean, we have a ton of room to walk around.
Yeah, it's spacious. It's spacious. I don't know, folks, how much this is showing up in the camera, but there is a lot of room in here. And, you know, Jake, you're a grown man. I'm definitely a more than grown man. And I'm not bumping elbows with Jake in any way, shape, or form. This is beautiful. So, Jake, when it comes to the consoles, you mentioned that you can get a single or a dual in these models?
Yeah, that's right. So the 188 is available in a dual console.
Right.
The 198 is also available in a dual console. You can get either of those in a single as well.
Awesome.
The 178 is only available in a single console.
Great. So, just so you know, folks, you can select a lot of options on these boats. That's what makes them so amazing. I mean, other than every other option that's incredible on them. And, Jake, thanks a lot for showing me this thing. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Good man.